My bad. Thanks, guys, for telling me. All right, so music was still on. Yep. I'm gonna start all over. God damn you, music. It's always something, right? Lot of mercy. Can you hear me now? That's the question. Good. How's it going, Jethro? Dino, stop talking. I can't hear you. And Andre, how's it going? London, Corey, Kenton, James are good. Tommy, what's up, brother? Mike, Leroy, Mario, Dom, Lee, Sergio, who else? Ramoy, Ramoini. Sorry, I'm horrible at saying names. Corey, what's up? Lisa, how you doing? And there's a lot of you guys here, which is awesome. So really nice to see everyone here today. Sorry about that little faux pas. It happens to the best of us. All right, glad that everyone's here. How's it going, Raymond and Alan? Okay, so we're good to go now. Sorry about that. I'm just gonna recap. Hi everyone. Happy Friday, or shall I say, unhappy Friday? I literally starting from the beginning. So, I say it Remoni. Remoni. Okay, Remoni. Okay, I got it. Thank you. I appreciate that you made it syllables so I can actually say it properly. I hate saying people's names wrong. As an educator, you guys probably do understand that I have some kids named Thitaponiyampon. Live in Thailand. It's freaking hard to say their names. Even the king of Thailand, to even that passed away, it's like so hard to say his name. No one ever says it right. That's white, basically. If they can't speak Thai, it's not funny, but it is funny at the same time. Matthew, how you doing, brother? Todd, how you doing? And James, how you doing? Okay, so do we need to freak out? Do we need to lose our effing mind? Are we going to go to shit? Is everything over? Are we at the point where Bitcoin starts to die? Is Bitcoin the MySpace and there's a new one like Facebook? Is ICQ, Facebook, and MSN Messenger the next big thing? These are all questions you're probably asking yourself. These are all things I want you guys to relax and realize that you have absolutely nothing to worry about, okay? I want someone to whisper in my ear, Matt, it's okay. You're going to be rich soon. Matt, it's okay. You're going to be rich soon. Lee, you got it, man. Bye. Listen, I told you guys yesterday in the group, I said, hey, you guys tell me what to spend $800 on. I want you to tell me. Now, I didn't tell you when I'm going to buy. I didn't buy anything yet. I'm very much still waiting for a bigger dip. There's one thing. I'm not the type of person who's going to shill unless there's shilling to be shilled. Unless there's a reason to be excited about something. Right now, we're in a bearish downtrend. That's a fact. There is no bullcrap here, okay? We're in a bearish downtrend. Now, if you're thinking short term and you're a trader, yeah, this is going to freaking stress you out. Just have a read on that. That's kind of crazy, right? I'll talk about that in a minute. But isn't it crazy that, like, all this positive news keeps coming, yet the Bitcoin just keeps dropping? I have friends that have 95% of their asset in cryptocurrency. And they're kind of worried a little bit. And I was like, dude, come on, man. You understand this game. You know that it's not going to be down forever. It's going to come back up. They're like, yeah, but it just never comes back. It's been 5 months. I was like, yeah, I know. But you just got to understand why. Why buy now if it continues to dip? I guess if you've got oodles of fiat to spend. Otherwise, make nuts. Yeah, you know what, Peter? The thing is, people don't know when to buy. It's really hard to know how much the bottom will be. We can't tell you for sure. And if you guys looked at a chart, in the 1 hour chart, we went from 6,600 to 6,200 in like the course of not even 35 minutes. That is manipulation. That is shorting crypto, knowing that it's coming. I told one of our members, he asked me, should I short Litecoin till it goes to $65? I was like, I don't see Litecoin going that low, and it's already gone down like $10. So I feel bad for Sean. Sean, I'm sorry, you could have done it, but it's a higher risk move in this market. No one knows, so it's it. That Mike from Crypto Warrior says Bitcoin's dead. It's funny when the market goes down, he seems to show up with his fuddy comments. He's probably paid by Roger Ver or something, dude. Man, that guy is such a dick. You bought at 6 or 7 bottoms so far. Leroy, don't worry, man. I have bought at times, I have been paid in crypto at times, guys, where literally I now have, for example, someone paid me in Telcoin in April. You know how much that Telcoin's worth? They paid me $100 for a consult. It is now worth $60. Not even, probably $58 now. Look at his face. Does this look worried? No, because I know where we're going in the future. And if you stop thinking short term and you start thinking longer term 2020, you're not going to be stressing out about the dips. You're going to go, oh yeah, another dip, sweet, buy a little bit more. Oh yeah, another dip, sweet, buy a little bit more. You're in an accumulation phase, guys. And accumulate just means get as much as you can. Get the good coins and get as much of the good coins as you can, because when it starts to go up again, I'm telling you guys right now, you're going to say, I could have done it. I should have done it. I would have done it. But you didn't do it. So if you are doing it, scaffold it. The same way I tell you to scaffold your trades, like when it's coming up, take some profits. When it's going down, buy more. It's the opposite. When it goes up, you take. When it goes down, you buy. And then when it goes back up, you take again. It's like a cycle. You have to think of it as a cycle. It's cyclical. It just keeps going over and over and over again. Once we get there, you're like, boom, I'm set. That's how you have to think about it. And it's scary as shit. Okay? Steve, thank you for saying Mike's a moron. Oh my god, that guy is such a dick. Anyway. Let's see what someone... I'll read some comments before I continue. I usually buy as soon as I get home as some fiat to spend before the wife does. That's smart. Lee's smart. He's like, before my wife does, I'm just going to spend a little bit. Like, you know, I get $500, I'll spend $400. She can only spend $100. It's funny. Don't make your wife unhappy, though, man. Unhappy wife. Unhappy life. Trust me. I know, I'm married, too. All right, it doesn't matter when the price is 180 or 70 if you're in it for the long run. Absolutely, Dino. You know who gives the best advice for thinking long term? Any of you guys know who it is? Warren Buffett. This guy would tell all of you, don't try to beat the market or you'll get beat by the market. That's why 90% of traders lose 90% of their pot in 90 days because they don't know what they're doing. You know, if you're not using TA or FA, how the hell do you know what to buy and sell? You're just guessing. And that's what we call speculation. And that's what people think the whole market is. But no, TA and FA do not give you speculation. They give you raw data to make an inference on based off of trends. Now, do things change and break down? Absolutely. Do trends not sometimes follow? Absolutely. No one is a god or goddess and knows everything unless they are manipulating the market. And those people are not good for us anyways. Holy moly, you have 7 kids, Lee. You need to get a vasectomy, like, after the 3rd one, bro. That's crazy. I don't know how I would live with 7 kids. I would freaking blow my brains out. You'd have, like, no time for anything. Oh, that's funny, though. All right. Bye-byes. Drop the mic. There you go. Dennis, how you doing? Sean, nice to see you here. Yep. I just apologize, Sean, to you because I was saying that... you were asking me if you short Litecoin yesterday, and I should have said, yeah, give it a go with half your Litecoin because you'd be up today. But it's really hard to tell someone to do something like that, man. So it is what it is. Oh, now it's noisy. Oh, it is what it is. All good, brother. I forget. You're forgetting the market till 2025. That's a really long time, but it's not a bad idea. Each week we're talking. Each week we are talking when we go up. I'm asking how much it will go up. Yeah, Andre. The thing is, nobody knows. Like, anyone who says, for sure, this is going to go up. Tomorrow, it's going to be 50% up. No one knows that for sure, man. Even TA doesn't tell us that. It just happens sometimes when things, stars align. So, as long as you understand the fact that TA and FA are not perfect, but the thing is that, like, my bot this month is not, it did not do well. I'm going to be honest, because all TA is not doing well this month. No one's going to make a ton of money this month in TA because everything just keeps going down. So unless you've been shorting the market the whole time, you're not going to make a lot of money in the bot even still. Like, because this month has been just pure down. There's not been a minute of up. Pretty much almost every single second of this month has been a downward spiral. So there's a couple trades that made money, but for the most part, you're going to have to hold till next month when everything comes back up. And that's okay. Listen, my birthday is in what, 4 days, and I have to deal with this right now. My birthday is on Tuesday, guys, and I'm dealing with this, and it's just like, god damn it. When's my bot coming out? So Joey, because of the bot having some having like some calls that aren't doing well, I've actually stopped. Okay, I've stopped everything. Okay, and then push it off to the side. Okay, and I'll tell you why. So I've stopped everything with the bot because I wanted to put new features in to mitigate risk and to increase profit. So you're going to go, how the hell does that make sense? Because if you increase profit, you usually increase your risk. But what I've done is make a trailing, I've made a trailing, basically as you go up, if it goes up beyond your target, so let's say you said 10% and it goes to 10.3%, it will keep going up to 10.6 to 10.9, and then if it goes down 2 times 0.3%, then it will sell at 10.3%. So you'll make an extra 0.3. So we're doing a trailing, and then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. So since January, you're down 80%. Andre, don't worry. You bought in January. You bought at all-time highs. Shit happens. Life moves on. If you sell right now, you've lost. If you don't sell, you've lost nothing. You only lose if you sell. That's the thing people need to understand. If you're down 80%, you would never. I would never sell if I was down 80%. Never. I would hold on even if it fucking went to 0. I don't care, because that's just crazy to even think about selling at that rate. So just be patient. It will come. Everything comes. Good things come to those who wait. Just be patient. I've been telling you guys this dip's going to happen. If you were ready and you watched my Wycliffe chart and you didn't get bullish after the last couple of days of moving up just a little bit at a time, you would have known that this was happening. I'm going to show you what this is actually happening. So thanks, Miles. Appreciate that, man. Thank you, Mark. It's all good. I just hope by my birthday we have some good news come out and things start to move. You can use Daedalus too. Yes, I like Binance. Binance is a good one. And okay, let me talk about some news. So did any of you guys see this news? This is crazy. I mean, I expected it, but I didn't expect it at the same time. BitConnect's director, his wife is missing, and police people think that she got murdered. Now, this is what happens when you bankrupt a ton of people, when you've screwed people over. So, unfortunately, it is what it is. Tether is your friend right now. Yeah, Tether could be your friend right now. Don't worry, guys. It's going to be all right. Are we getting a B-Day Live Joel too? Maybe. I don't know. It depends on what I do on Tuesday, because Tuesday I don't normally do live feed. So I'll definitely do it Monday night and Wednesday. And when I do it on Wednesday, it'll still be my birthday and your guys' time probably. So that's cool. Are we getting a what's WTF for? Oh, you're just seeing this now, Tim? You're seeing the murder? Yeah. So they're thinking that BitConnect's wife got the guy who directed it, his wife is murdered. That's what they think. So that's crazy. I have 2 kids and one's one too many. Mario, I know you feel some days, but I love my kids so much. It's just days are like, God, I want to have a break. My birthday is a week Monday, and I've made a wish to get a boyfriend. Alan, don't tell people your wish. They don't come true, remember? Come on. I have my wishes in here. BitConnect is a giant scam. Now it's got murder involved. What are you going to do? Hey, listen. If you had $500,000 and you invested in BitConnect and you were making $1 million, $1.5 million, and then it went poof, wouldn't you probably kill someone? I'm sure what ended up happening was they kidnapped the wife and then probably tried to get their money back. I bet you that's what happened, and the guy didn't have any money and they killed his wife. Or he killed his wife. We don't know, but this is just crazy. Yes, Orzo, keep on buying, man. That's what I'm talking about. Hi, bud. Your info is usually spot on. Hey, Jose, what did I tell you guys about Wycliffe? I'm gonna show you it, and Wyckoff, sorry, and I'm gonna show you why. There's been a murder. No, they don't know for sure, Ali. But this is what they're suspecting. Director done it. Joel is perfect cover. Yes, that's me, baby. Okay, I want to show you something real quick here. Okay. Let me just bear with me 2 seconds while I get this popped up over here. All right, so this is the Wyckoff theory. All right. So look at this just real quick. I'm just going to make this a little bit. Why can't I make it bigger? It's weird. There we go. Okay, so as you guys can see, I told you about 3 days ago, I said, hey guys, we're following the Wyckoff chart, right? So here we are right here. Here's where I believe we were the other day. What the hell's this? Oh my goodness, what is going on here? There we go. Okay, so I believe that the other day when I was telling you, we were right around here. Okay, that's where we were the other day, as you guys can see. Now, this is what just happened the last day. It pumped. We went from down there to up here, okay? I know it's not perfect line, but that doesn't really matter. Okay, so we see that we pumped up. Now what's happening? We're going down. We're going to test that spring. I told you guys it was coming, and that is exactly what's happening now. So we're going to test that spring. So now we're going to move down, okay? Let me just make this a little bit smaller. Okay, so we're going to move down and hit the bottom, okay? The bottom could be anywhere between somewhere along the lines of 48, 45. It could also be only 52 or 53 or 54. And at the very minimalist, it would be 59. I believe this is a long tail down. I believe we're going underneath 5,000. I think we're going to go at least to 52, if not 49, and then we're going to pop up, okay? So then we're going to see the pump. This is a huge pump. We're going to go from wherever we go down all the way back up, right? Then we're going to retest this line around 5,000. Probably around 5,200, 5,300. And then when we go up from down here to up there, when we hit here, we'll be at probably around 7. This is probably around the same time as we were at about 7,200. Okay? So we're at 7,200 when we hit that line. Then when we hit up here, we'll be at like around 8. Then go back down to 73. And then we should go, this should be our SLS all the way up to about, that should be around 9 to 10. 9 to 10,000. Okay, so that's where we should be when we hit that line up here. And then this will be at like 14K. Whoa, trippy. 14K, around there. Something along those lines, okay? So knowing all of that, you guys should not be worried. I suspected this was going to happen. I told people this was going to happen. If you watch my videos, you guys know that's true. So I'm just going to close that down so you guys have seen what I've been saying. And now you know where I'm coming from here a little bit. Okay, I'm going to see if comments because I was just going over through this. Steven, yes, I'm glad that you agree with me because your TA is usually pretty freaking spot on, man. Okay, so... So what do we got here? His wife knew too much, or she was kidnapped. I think she was kidnapped and then ransomed, and then she didn't get the money, and then that's what happened. It's probably ransomed to get their BTC back. Absolutely, Corey, I believe that too. Yes, Steven, well, your chart, I think I have that as well, the one with the question mark. It's followed it perfectly, so you done good, boy. Check out the Twitter from John McAfee. They tried to kill him also. Did they really? Oh, that's interesting. It wouldn't surprise me. A lot of people would want to kill him. He's murdered people. So, yeah. Who, Patrick McAfee? Always thinks someone's out to kill him. Yeah, because he does too much blow. And he plays with too many guns. Goal, Nigeria 2-0. All right, Nigeria 2-0. We got football going on at the same time. That's pretty cool. Love that you're still watching that. Yes, you did tell us it's going to go down. Guys, I don't tell you this for no reason, and I know it's hard to believe because psychologically when we see things go green and they go up 10%, we're like, yo, it's fucking going. We're going to be on the moon. It's going to be awesome. But you can't let emotion dictate how you trade, and you can't let emotion dictate how you hold or not hold. The reason why 50% of hodlers got out the market, they let emotion dictate them getting out of the market. Would it be smart for them to have done a little bit different? Yeah. Michael Cheney, hey Joel, made the live video. Nice, Matthew, sorry. Good things come to those who wait. All right, so let's move on and talk a little bit more about what's actually happening around. So we'll jump on that and talk about. I just talked about that, so let's move on over here. So we have the CEO. I'm just gonna make this a little bigger for you guys to see. The CEO of Circle talked about crypto. For every fiat currency, his company is going to make their own US dollar coin, and I think that we're going to see a lot of stable coins come out this year. I think a lot of companies are going to realize they need to peg a coin that doesn't change in value. So my company that I work with, block builds, we have already done that. We make a coin that's always worth $1, always, never changes. And that way, when people want to, go into something with us as a strategic partnership, it's very easy for members to put in stuff, right? So that's the kind of idea behind it. How's it going, Scott and Paul? Welcome to the show. So the reason why they're going to make their own crypto coin for every fiat is because it just makes too much sense. And so, yes, we'll have GDP coin, we'll have CAN coin, we'll have USD coin. We already have USD coin, True USD, but you're going to see a lot of that. I think December and January all-time high was all manipulation. I think the true spike is still coming. I do absolutely agree. I also believe that we had a bubble. Now, did we have a bubble like 1998? No. We had a mini bubble that popped, and now it corrected, and it will come back up. Now, why do I say that, and why do I say it with confidence? That's probably a question you guys always have. Like, why is he so confident? Number one, the OTC market is still hot as fire, guys. Fire. Trust on that. And every single one of the top 20 currencies are being traded OTC. You may not realize that, but that's actually happening right now. So it's happening like black market. You don't see it. Once you start to see it in the market, it's going to be awesome. You're going to see and understand what I've been talking about. But not only that, the market is going to have a spike, and it's just about ready to come. It's just about ready, but not yet. Well, we need that spring to pop down and pack up, come down, test, back up again. And the third time it tests and comes back up again, then we're off to the races. Then we're full bull market mode, and we should see it run up like it did last year, but probably not as well. Maybe it depends. If we get regulation this year, if the U.S. government regulated cryptocurrency tomorrow, and the institutions then could feel confident in crypto, I would tell you right now, without a reasonable doubt, cryptocurrencies would be at the $1 trillion to $2 trillion mark at the end of this year. But if we don't have regulation, I would not be surprised if we only end up at 350 billion at the end of this year, or 400 billion at the end of this year. We need regulation. I've said this and people were bitching me out 4 months ago. Now look where we're at and tell me that I'm wrong. Tell me what was wrong when I said it in January or December, that I said we need regulation, and people thought it meant centralization, and I had to explain that. But we're there, and we need it. If we have it, we go up. If we don't have it, we can't go up. We're still in the wild, wild west, where people will pump and dump and do all the stuff they want without us being able to prove it. So I think Sean touched on this just a little bit before. I missed the comment, but I think I saw it like in the corner of my eye over here. He was saying that, yeah, there we go, that 6 Japanese exchanges have been told money laundering loopholes aren't tight enough on exchanges, which could be a reason for the drop today. So here's basically what's going to happen. Japan is going to lead the way for everything. Thailand is here, but we're not as involved as in crypto yet. But the tech is also not good enough at this point to have a national cryptocurrency, and even Swiss National Bank said that. So, there's things that I'm not worried about, but I also understand that we need to improve a lot before we can say that we're going to be where we're trying to go. Now, the Japanese, okay, they are pretty much the reason why we're having a slide. But are they? Technical analysis has been showing us we're going to have a slide, and it will continue to slide. This weekend we should, if everything goes the way I think it will go, we should get into the 5,000 range, touch it, and bounce. Whether it's 5,900 or 5,100, I'm not sure, but we should have a bounce. And it might be all the way into the middle of July before we see the bounce. And that's realistic, so get ready for it and don't stress about it. Knowing it's going to happen before you know it's going to happen is important. If you didn't watch my show, you guys would not have any clue that this might have happened, and you probably would have panic sold like the average population is doing. This is probably why Facebook is censoring my videos. I could see that being one of the causes. So that's the thing. All right, here we go. Tron, what's going on? I believe they will attempt to regulate ICOs first. They will, but they're going to regulate the markets too. Tron overtook IOTA in market cap. It did. I haven't seen that, but it's possible. Everything's dropping or going up, but today everything is dropping, and it will continue to drop till we hit about 225 billion. That's, I think, when we're going to pop up, and even at the worst part, 200 billion. If it goes down to 180 billion, that's the range the market was in October of last year. That's not that bad, but it's pretty bad if you bought it in January. You'll be down 85-90%. What you know about the past is what goes down always came back up. So just remember that. You're mining the crap out of ETC, holding 500 so far and climbing. Oh, man. Oh, Alvaro, I'm so jealous. I want to mine the crap out of ETC too, but I don't have mining facilities to do, and I'm in Thailand. My house will burn down. It's so hot here. They're melting. What about China? China, we need to see regulation come for too, and it will come, because I don't think China can stop it. They can't stop crypto. They've tried and they can't. So what will happen is China will then, move out into the crypto world more after they realize they have to. They don't have a choice. All right, so Japan was first to name BTC a currency. Japan is going to be the first to ban privacy coins. Japan leads the world in crypto. Abso-freaking-lutely, Tim. Abso-freaking-lutely. Absolutely. 100% on point. So, do I think this? This is a good question. Do I think that Japan will get rid of privacy coins in circulation? Yes. I don't own any privacy coins, guys. I don't own any. BTCP, I think McAfee is a dick and he doesn't know what he's talking about. It will not be a big coin. I don't think it'll ever be a big coin because the governments won't let it. So I don't know if that's going to be a good thing. And America, exactly, Tim, is going to follow suit. So is everywhere. Singapore, America, Hong Kong. You guys think America has a lot of the share of the crypto market? You guys are high if you believe that. Asia's got probably 80% of the money in crypto. The US has very small amounts. Maybe 25%, maybe 30%. But the rest of the world in Asia has way more. That's reality. Okay? Yes, privacy coins are only good for trading, and you'll never be able to use them because governments will shut that shit down. All right, let's jump in on this. So yesterday, Goldman Sachs CEO said he didn't believe in cryptocurrency. Today, Goldman Sachs CEO says it's arrogant to think cryptocurrency won't be successful. Interesting take on that. Enigma is a privacy coin. It's kind of a privacy coin, but it's not fully private as far as I remember from what I've done. I know they've changed some stuff recently, but I don't think Enigma is 100% private. So I think it has ability to switch on and off, but I'm not completely sure. Adam Green. I have a strange feeling this is going to be trading around the price of gold. $1,500 for Bitcoin, $15 for Litecoin. You're crazy, Adam. You have a strange feeling. No, I'm sorry, Adam, man. If Bitcoin got that low, no one would mine it, no one would use it, everyone would throw it in the trash, and no one... You got to realize something, guys, that if Bitcoin went that low, with how hard it is to crack it, Bitcoin dies. Fact of the matter is, no miner is going to turn on their machines to lose money. So, that's not a good situation for anyone. So I would hopefully think that you are going to take that back. But here's the thing. If you have a guy who's very anti-Bitcoin saying that it's arrogant to think cryptocurrencies aren't going to be successful, what do you think actually is going to happen? Do you really truly believe that we're going to go to 1,500, Adam? Or do you just say that to stir the pot? I think you're saying it to stir the pot, and you should be doing that. People should have someone stirring the pot. You guys do need to understand what's happening right now. Which coins are privacy? There's a lot. Bytecoin, Monero V. Guys, help me out. My brain, I don't own privacy coins. I don't really use them. Verge is partly private. What else is a privacy coin? Oh, my brain doesn't think about it. You guys just chime in on any of those answers. Okay, so what I can tell you is this. Fundamentally, if you see stuff like this, you should start thinking a little bit more deeply about it and go, wait a minute. If people keep saying this stuff, why are Why is it not doing well? Yes. Is Komodo actually a privacy coin? I know Deep Onion is, Pivx, Dash, Monero, Bitcoin Private, Cloak. Yep. But Komodo, I didn't know Komodo was. I thought Komodo wasn't. Had internet malfunction. Did you talk about the Litecoin futures? No, I haven't talked about Litecoin futures. Zcoin, Zcash, Zec. Yeah, they're both. Yes, but no miner will. Exactly what I was saying, Alvaro. No one's gonna turn on that on a mining machine to lose money, and because it costs more power than making them in Bitcoin. So yeah, that's what's up. Now, KMD is optional. Yeah, I think KMD and Enigma are optional, but I can't remember off the top of my head. There's just the problem is my brain is like in everything, right? ICOs, all the coins that I'm looking at and buying, all the coins that I'm trading. It's hard to remember everything. I'm working on something like a cheat sheet for coins, so kind of like most of the coins and like just a very small basic understanding. I have one, but it's kind of outdated and even has BitConnect on it, so I want to change that up. Privacy can be turned on or off. Yeah, coins that have privacy that can be turned on or off will probably be okay, but remember, the things that people are going to target the first are going to be privacy coins for one reason: because of terrorism, because of drugs, because of crime. Because if you can make it private, how the hell are they going to catch the criminals? So that's why they're going to make those ones illegal first, and then after that, they won't make them illegal any longer. So just keep that. The other ones legal anymore. Yeah, Verge is optional as well, but Verge is a shit coin that will probably die soon. And that guy Mike from Crypto Warriors is going to be sad. You can cry me a river. Zcash just paid dev off to avoid a fork. Oh, that's great. Gotta love that. This is the stuff that I'm telling you, man. You can't do this privacy coin stuff. I've always told people that, and they were like, "Nah, I love Dash, I love this," and I was like, "I'm telling you, man. Like, you're gonna see it. Everyone's gonna see and learn the hard way." And man, the amount of times I've been called names to try to help people not get into BitConnect, not get into USI Tech, not get into coins that look like Ponzi's, and I've been told I'm an idiot, and so I can just warn people, and the rest is up to them. So there you go. You may then you say Substratum won't be a no good. Substratum hasn't done anything that it was supposed to do. W12 is an ICO coming out, and basically it's just subs crap. So ban Cash 2. Yeah, listen, Andre, I'm with you there. I understand where you're going with it, but it's just the thing. What's the average cost of electricity to make one Bitcoin right now? It's about $5,000 or something, $4,000 to $5,000 to make one Bitcoin. Ban Cash too. Yeah, we could ban Cash, but Cash isn't private, right? You can see it. Privacy coins mean no one knows anything. Do you know something about EOS airdrop to Binance ACC? No, I'm not too sure. What I tell you something about EOS, I'm kind of starting getting a little bit worried about it. Give you kind of a few points. I'm not worried about the whole Brock Pierce stuff because that's highly speculative and he wasn't proven guilty or anything like that. So I can't say for sure about that stuff. I'm just going to talk about the coin itself. You have a year to do an ICO, and you in 2 days after starting a late launch, like basically freeze the network. Their scalability is only double that of ETH, which is not enough. It was supposed to be like 50 times ETH. And I truly believe that once we get out of this bear market and EOS hits like $15, $20, I'm out. I'm just calling it right now. I'm going to put it into something else like ADA. I think ADA will do better. Charles Hoskinson is going to come out with the best platform there is. So will XLM. Those two are going to be big ones. My thoughts on Neo, Joey? I like it. I have a bunch. I get my free gas every month. I like that. Digital Note, not a fan. Don't like the idea behind it. So Substratum, if everyone run the node, everyone can surf anonymous. Sure, but I'm not a big fan of Sub because I haven't got where they're at. How about regulation? Couldn't the government make this illegal at any second? I wouldn't think they would even allow alternative currencies USD, considering the government can't print Bitcoins. Yeah, but here's the thing, Adam. They can't stop it even if they want to at this point because other countries around the world are accepting Bitcoin as a real currency. So the US either get on board or take a back seat to the rest of the world and become a third world country. Because I'm telling you right now, if the US thought that they could flex their big arms and muscles and say US dollar forever, the US dollar is the biggest scam. It's a bigger scam than anything. It's a scam. US dollars are printed every single day and thrown into bullshit bonds that don't even have any value anymore because it's just printed paper. It's just paper. It's nothing. You know what I mean? So it's a devalued currency that's inflated like crazy. So of course Bitcoin is going to threaten them, but they either have to adapt to it, adapt it, use it, or lose to the rest of the world. That's a fact. So I know when it all I know is when it gets to 50, I'm out. Yeah, true that. I put my EOS into Litecoin and made a nice profit. Yeah. See, I bought EOS at $1. So for me, $1 and $3. So for me, it's not a big deal to like keep it right now. It's still $8. I'm still like triple almost my money, so I'm good. Problem for me is at 22, I was like, I should sell, and then I got busy, and then it went down to 18. I was like, oh, it'll come back up. This is the problem sometimes, because you think it's going to come down, then you have a huge dip, and then you see it and it's too late. And this is why I made my bot, so I can just click a button and it does it for me. So that's it. I'm worried about the nodes and voting and communication in EOS. Yeah, I'm worried about it too. It's not really, they didn't make it in an easy, simple way, which is another really big problem for EOS. So that's it. They freeze the accounts. That's what was doing the bad things. Okay, yes, it's true, but I'm worried about EOS because a lot of people that had it are getting rid of it. Now, I believe in Daniel Larimer. I think he can do really good stuff, but I don't know anymore. So yeah, I don't know. EOS, it's one of those ones I'm kind of iffy on now. I'm gonna hold on for, until things start moving back up and see if it moves back up with everything, and if it doesn't, I'm gonna move my EOS into Neo and Ethereum, because that's where a lot of the good projects are starting to come out of for ICOs, and I'll just focus on good ICOs from now on because they make the best returns. Guys, have you guys tried the World Cup Ethereum app? I'm raising for Ethereum, and it seems like people aren't hyped up, but I'm gonna tell you what it is. Ethereum is basically the best online sporting on the esport and sport app that you can get. You can vote in the World Cup games. It's free right now. You can win Ethereum. It's a great project, guys. I don't understand why more people aren't getting involved. I think it's just the price is all crazy. So there he is. All fiat is crap. I agree with you, Steve. XRP Ripple. I would really love your opinion and view. Love your knowledge. Patrick, I can tell you one thing. Fuck Ripple. I hate that freaking goddamn coin. It's a centralized goddamn bank coin. Who the frick in anywhere in education, anywhere in the world wants that? It's crap. So that's my opinion on it, okay? Now, is Ripple a good coin to trade? Yes. Can you make money with Ripple? Yes. Is it centralized banker coin that's completely the opposite of what crypto is about? Yes. That's why I don't like it. That's why I'm a little bit biased. Will I trade it and make money? Yes, I will. Have I traded it before when it was like 30 cents and sold it at $2? Yes, I have. So the point is that, it is what it is. Now, go to worldcup.ethereum.com and go play the game so you can see what they're actually offering you guys on the blockchain. Ethereum is a really cool one. I need all you guys that watch my show regularly to go to www.myicopool.com and sign up. And that's where we're going to go. How low will Bitcoin go, Scott? Like I was saying, 45 to 49 or so is the lowest of lows. But if you look at pure TA, it could go down to like 1,500, 1,700, something like that. That's not going to happen because miners will just basically lose $1 million facilities. So they'll pump millions of dollars in. I truly believe that. So there you go. XRP holds all the bags. Yep, sure does. Think about where it was before and where it is now. It's probably one of the worst coins to have held through the dip. Absolutely. Okay, here's a really good photo of news that's actually positive and nice, and get away from all this negative sentiment, including the market, but also including what I've been telling you guys, because there's a lot of issues with it. Scott, until it won't go any lower. That's a good question. That's a good answer, Mark. XRP is not a blockchain. It is a government, or not a government, it is a banker's coin, which they hold 70% of, and they're going through a lawsuit because of it, because they're basically centralized and it's not a fair coin to even use. They're going to lose that lawsuit and they're going to pay. So let me tell you a little bit of details about what this actually means for Mt. Gox. so you understand what's actually happening. So the Mt. Gox case got moved to a civil rehabilitation, and the creditors are going to be paid in crypto. So here's what I got to tell you. What does this mean? It's mostly good news. Number one, the trustee won't be able to sell the more Bitcoin and dump on the market anymore. Thank you. Kobayashi, you're a dick for doing that, by the way. Number two, they plan on giving back Bitcoins in Bitcoins rather than US dollar value of Bitcoin at the time of bankruptcy. That's really good too for the people who, bought Bitcoin and had it at $50 and left it on Mt. Gox and got murdered. Not murdered really, but like got killed. Now they get their Bitcoin back instead of like getting the cash value at that time, which is huge. I mean, at that time, the Bitcoin was worth $5,000, $6,000 less almost, or something ridiculous like that. It was like a couple $100. So, yeah. Number three, victims must refile claims by October this year. So my friend David, if you're not watching, you need to file claims to Mt. Gox that you lost your cryptocurrency. And maybe you'll have a chance to get it back. Something to think about. So these are all really good things about the news, about Mt. Gox. The only bad thing is some of the creditors, some of the victims that got screwed over, that have watched the market go from 20K down to 6, are going to do this. I'm going to sell my Bitcoin and make my money back. That's what people are going to do, most of them. I mean, like maybe not most of them, but probably at least half of them. And what's going to happen is as they sell off some of their coin to make money, Bitcoin is going to go down because they're pushing negative, and they're basically deflating the market. Here's more crypto. Here's more crypto. But don't be a fool. It's going to come back up. I know I keep telling you that, and you're probably like, this guy's probably crazy. And if you guys think I'm crazy, like, this Joel guy is just crazy. He doesn't know what he's talking about. If you feel like that way, I feel sorry for you, because I'm not going to be wrong. All right. Here's a really important piece of key advice. If you guys use your phone and you have Nano on it, get it the F off your phone right away. They found out that on their mobile app on Android phones, they had a vulnerability, and they urged their users to move the funds. When you say to someone, I urge you to move funds, it means get those funds the F out of that wallet, because you're going to get hacked and you're going to lose all your coins. That's what they're trying to say. They urge you. They urge you. You know what? When something's urgent, you need to do it right now. It's very important. So if you're on this phone, if you're watching this right now and you have Nano on your phone in the wallet, get it off now. Do it right now while you're watching, guys. Seriously. Don't want any of you guys to get screwed. Okay? Keep that in mind. I don't want you to get screwed. And that's it. So coming back to it, BitConnect director's wife is still missing. And she might be dead. She might have been murdered. Crazy stuff. Android's so shit. Nah, bruh. Nah, bruh. Can't tell me Android's shit, bro. It's Nano's technology. Nano's wallet is shit. iPhones. Look, I use MacBooks, but I don't like iPhones, because iPhone, you have to pay for everything. You want to take a piss with your iPhone? You got to pay for it. You want to get an eye test with your iPhone? You got to pay for it. You want to do anything with an iPhone? You got to pay for it. So that's why I don't like iPhone, because it's just like, there's stuff that it's like ransom. You're holding, it's like you buy the phone, you're like, now you can't do nothing with it. Same with the new MacBook Air I bought. It's like, yeah. I'm like, oh, I'll just change out this. And they're like, oh, no, we soldered it in. I'm like, what? They're like, yeah, we soldered it in. So if you want 16 gigs of RAM, you have to tell us now, or you can never change it. And I'm like, what happened to the old MacBook where you open it up and you change the parts out and you get better? They're like, no, sorry, it's soldered in. It's all one piece. That's why we made it really thin. I said to them, you didn't have to solder it to make it thin. You did that because you guys don't want anyone opening it up so that they can't upgrade it, so you have to make them buy it every 4 years. That's exactly what it is. Is Trezor safe on Android? I don't use a Trezor other than this one, Mark, because I don't want to carry my crypto on me ever. This goes in the safe at the end of the night. That's it. So, that's what you should think about. Bitcoin is going back up right now. Do not think that this little bump is anything. It's going to go up, sure. You know what happens after it goes up a little bit? It comes down a lot. You'll see. Verge or urge? No Verge. No Verge. Don't watch the price, it will destroy you mentally. Yes, thank you, Tim. Absolutely. This means nothing. Use technical and fundamental analysis. If you're looking at the price going up, what just happened? It just dropped a little bit. Like HP in the old days. Get the best of the old, get to the best the older MacBook. Yeah, I have two. I have one from 2008, I believe, and one from 2012. And then I have a new MacBook Air from this year. Just went all out, baby. I'm all about the Macs. And the only reason I'm about the Macs, they don't die. They don't have problems all the friggin' time. Yes, you can access that on your Samsung. That's right. PC for life. All you, Alvaro, man. PCs are for people that are really good with computers. And MacBooks are for people that are really creative with computers. That's my opinion. And I'm sticking to it. So, someone died and probably got murdered. That sucks. Mt. Gox is no longer anymore selling off any crypto, which is very good news. People that had money in Mt. Gox are going to have to reapply for their redistributions, but by October, but they're going to get their money back in Bitcoin, which might be the time you want to get it in October. So that would be a good thing. Another piece of advice is Japan is making their exchanges better, and they're forcing 6 of them to do that, which is good news. We're getting more regulation coming in, and it's just going to get better and better. But let it come down. Guys, honestly, sit there at home and go 5,200, 5,200, 52, because it won't last there very long. If it hits that, it's going to bounce. So think like 5,200, 5,200. It might be before that, but that's what I'm thinking it might go down to, like 5,200. 5,200. That's what I'm praying for. And when my phone rings off and goes, it's at 5,200, it'll already have bought the Bitcoin at that point. And then I'll wait for Bitcoin to go up. And what will I do? I will then put it into my favorite altcoins once they start to move a bit, which are probably ETC and some others. So that's all I want to tell you guys for today. If you have any questions, let me know, but I will see you all very shortly. After the weekend. So you guys have an awesome weekend. Do stuff that you love. Friday's a good day. Spend with family. Do stuff with your kids. Don't worry about the market, man. It's going to come back. It always goes down. If you've been in crypto long enough, you've been here for 2015, you've seen the craziest drop ever from like $1,200 to $100. It's not even that bad this year yet, okay? We've went from 20,000 to 6,000. It's a large drop. It's not even 75%. We've been at 90% before. So manipulation is one of the reasons. Another one of the reasons is the fact that there's little sentiment in the market right now. People are scared. And the institutions haven't gotten and regulations aren't in yet. Once we have all those stars aligned and regulations are there and I'm an institution and I can put my money into crypto and not worry about it being manipulated and losing a ton of cash for my clients, I'm 100% certain that we'll be where we're trying to go. And that's what I'm talking about. So, I'll see all you guys on Monday. If you need me, you need to hit me up. Go to Cryptocurrency Education's page and do so right away. Before I go, though, we need to do a little draw for a signal. So, if you've shared this video or shared the last one, I'm going to check right now, and then I'm going to put it up and do a vote. Randomizer. Random name picker. Here we go. So we're going to choose the names that actually did it that day. So I have only about 12 people. So that's a good thing for those 12. Some of them are already actually in. Some of them are actually already in. Are already in the Signal group. So you guys, you'll just get a free month of Signals, which is fine. Okay, you're welcome, David. I hope you have a great day. I'm just gonna throw this on here in a second once it pops up on the screen. There we go. Put the names in and let's see who won. So I'll just show you guys the screen so you know that I'm not cheating and making it unfair. All right, so these are the people that actually had shared the video. I'm just gonna really quickly check to see if anyone else had. I'm going to check for just today who else shared the video, and I'm going to add them to their names in here. So Matthew, you're there already. Lee, you're not in there yet. Dom, you're there. Alan, Kyle. Alan, you're there now. Luminary, you're there. Dom's there. Alan again. Raymond, are you there? Yep. Kenton's there. All right, sweet. So, I got you all in now. And now here's what we're going to do. We're just going to submit your name list, and we're going to see who is the winner of a 1 month free signals. After you win, all you need to do, guys, is send me your Telegram ID, and I will be then happily sending you guys, putting you into the group. So just if you're already in the group, which 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost all of you are, you'll just get your next month for free. Here we go. Let's see where we end up. It looks like there it is, ahead of the herd. So if you are ahead of the herd, oh, you're a luminary for. Okay, cool, nice, Mitchell, London. And so whoever the ahead of the herd is, that is the person that put it in. You are the winner of 1 month free signals. So if you didn't win this time, don't worry. I'm going to do this again. Don't worry. We're going to be there. If you share, guys, and you have to share from from this page. Okay, I'm going to show you where you have to share from. You have to go to cryptocurrency education. So if you share from other places, then it's not really the best. But if, for example, ahead of the herd does not show up, what I'll do is make sure that that you guys get another chance. Okay, so if this person doesn't tell me, I'll know. So name did not show up. Yeah, ahead of the herd did show up. That's where we're gonna go. We're gonna see where we're at now. My computer's gonna be a little bit slow right now, but go to Cryptocurrency Education 101. Just search it on here. You'll be able to find it very easily, and then you just when you do see it on the page, you share it from Cryptocurrency Education page. So if you share it from Crypto Warriors, if you share it from Altcoin Investing, if you share it from any of the other groups, I won't see it. And it's really hard for me to go through every single group. So I'm working on a button now for you guys so that you can just like click on a button when you've shared it, and then I know. And so what I do is I'll show you exactly how I do it so you guys know that I'm fair. I don't even know who ahead of herd is. Ahead of the herd, you're a winner, but I don't know who you are. And that's okay. I'm all right with that. All right, so what I would do right now, guys, is I click on this, 25 shares, and then it shows me who it is, and I just write the names down in the list. So when you share it from Cryptocurrency Education, and that way you're guaranteed that all you guys will be in. So some of you just did it 3 minutes ago. I already did it 4 minutes ago or whatever. But next time you'll get in. Don't worry. If you didn't win this time, you'll win next time. You have a better chance. There'll be always chances to win. So I'll leave it there at that. I will see all of you guys in 2 days. Have a great weekend. Don't worry about the dip. Let it happen. Enjoy it and buy. Okay, that's what I suggest. This is not financial advice. This is educational purposes, and do not take anything I say literally as financial advice. Sorry I had to say that, guys, but it's always something you have to say. What are the dates of the ICOs that have been completed? We have pretty much finished every ICO except for Ethereum right now. We're talking to 4 other ICOs. One's Boltcoin with the 2 T's, not the one that's got really weird stuff going on the inside from Neo. This is Boltcoin with 2 T's. It's a medical chain coin. They've been around for 3 years already. And we're going to also be doing a couple other big projects, but I can't talk about them right now because we have to get them first. So speaking about that, and there's another one. What's the name of the other one that contacted me that I liked? I'll get back to you guys on that. Don't worry. But right now, Ethereum. Go check it out. Ethereum.com. Look in it. Go play the game so you can see how it actually works. Veracity is kick ass. I don't know why you're unhappy about that, Leroy. It's awesome. And it's going to do really, really well. So I think it's still open, Veracity. I think you guys can still get into Veracity. We have, I think, another day or two. And I could probably get another day after that if we really need it. But I would rather you guys just fill it up and then we can send it off because I think we got like 40, 50 ETH to send over in there. But I'd love to send 100 if we could get there. But yeah, Ethereum is killer. See, Dom just saw it now. He probably has been playing the app now and saw he's like, it's pretty sweet. So get into Ethereum, check it out. We're gonna do awesome. Veracity has a couple days left. We're gonna do fine with that one too. These are long-term holds. A lot of the things that I look for are for stuff that you're not gonna just flip. So keep that in mind. Okay. So go take a look. Get into these guys. 60%. Okay, I'll give you a reason why it's kind of shocking. Another pool, ICO Pool Miami. They did a Ethereum pool with 40% bonus. Okay, the same peg, everything else. They got 254 Ethereum. We have 60% bonus, and we only have three Ether in the pool. It doesn't make any sense, guys. I mean, ICO Syndicate raised 2,000 Ether for them. And the ICO Syndicate does their homework, guys. I know. I'm with Travel Block. We've been working with them for a month, trying to get them to do it with us, and they ask the hardest questions to answer. So it's coming. Look into those things. All right. So there you go. Anyways, I will see you guys later. You have a great day, and I'll speak to you on Monday. If you have any questions, you guys know where to find me. I'm not hiding. So see you then. All right, everyone. Have a great weekend, Mr. Joel or Coach K, whichever you like better. Your cryptocurrency educator signing off for the weekend. See you all shortly. Bye-bye.